What's up, guys? It's Erica again from the In-Between. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any of my future Make Money Online reviews like this one. Today, I'm going to be taking a closer look at Ippei Kanehara and his rank and rent method program that teaches you how to build local service sites, rank them on Google, generate leads, and send those leads to business owners for a retainer fee. I'm going to be covering what you get inside Ippei's program, how much it costs in 2026 to join, what people are saying about it online, and whether I think the course itself is worth your investment. And if you've been following my channel for a while now, you already know that local lead gen is what I personally do to make money. However, there are still some major things you should know before paying thousands of dollars for Ippei's version of it. So if you want to see the exact model that has worked for me, then go ahead and click on the link below for a free training that goes over the whole business model in more detail. And just a quick disclaimer before we get started, guys, I'm not affiliated with Ippei or his lead gen program in any way. This is all just my honest opinion based on my own research of the platform, experience with the rank and rent model, and what other real students are saying about it online. With that being said, let's jump right in. So Ippei has worked in the local lead gen space for more than a decade now and has originally worked alongside Dan Klein, who ran an older lead gen coaching program called Job Killing from 2014 up until 2025. And while Dan has now retired, the current program is a newer offer based on the same business model. And the whole rank and rent process is pretty simple, meaning you choose a local service niche like roofing, plumbing, or tree removal, then you build a small website around that service in one city and work on ranking it in Google. And once people in that area find the site and start calling, you send all of those leads to a local business owner who's willing to pay you every month for that business. Now, inside the program, Ippei teaches everything from website building to keyword research, local SEO, Google business profile strategies, call tracking, and how to actually find the right business owners. Students also get access to weekly coaching calls, a private community, different types of templates, pricing calculators, deal scripts, software recommendations, and automation training. And while Ippei says his students may start getting paid within a few months, it's also obvious that that can change just depending on the market, competition, skill level, and the effort you do put in. Now, Ippei obviously has a large presence on his YouTube channel and on his website, where he shows a ton of social proof and screenshots of student success stories, as you can see here. But with that being said, there aren't many student reviews outside of that. He does have a 3 out of 5 star score on Trustpilot, but with that being said, it only has 3 reviews and all 3 mention problems. One reviewer said that she paid $6,000 for the course and a built-for-you website, but was given the wrong wire transfer information, and she also claimed that she lost over $600 recalling the payment, and Ippei refused to cover it. While another student complained about unprofessional service and not receiving a refund at all. And the third person didn't join the program, but said that the sales call became pushy and pressured him to pay immediately. So complaints about payment issues, refunds, pressure, and poor communication are all worth considering before actually spending thousands of dollars on the training. Now, speaking of the price, Ippei's current program reportedly costs around $3,000 to get started, although your total investment may be more if you buy more services or upsells. Like I mentioned, one student said that she paid up to $6,000 for the course itself and a built-for-you website. And to be fair, $3,000 isn't unusual for a complete training program built around local lead gen like this. This is a real business model, and good training can go a long way and save you from wasting months building websites in the wrong markets. But if I'm investing that much money, I definitely need to trust the people guiding me, meaning I want clear payment terms, dependable support, and a team that isn't going to disappear once the payment goes through. And that's where Ippei's online feedback gives me a little pause because his limited Trustpilot reviews complain about pushy sales tactics, payment problems, denied refunds, and poor communication. And when every single review brings up a problem, I don't exactly think you should ignore it. And while the business model itself may work, the course you do choose at the end of the day still matters. Now that brings me to the program I personally recommend, and if you guys have been following me for a while now, then you already know that it teaches a similar local lead gen model, but the difference is that I've actually followed this system, built my own digital assets, and have used them to make money consistently online for over 3 years now. And I recommend it because I actually know what the training looks like when you actually apply it, and I have real websites and real monthly payments to show for it. For example, as you guys can see here, I built this fencing repair site in Colorado Springs a few years ago, and it still generates calls and leads to this day. And because of that, the same business owner continues to pay me every single month like clockwork, because all of those leads turn into actual customers that helps his business make more money. And because you're working in local markets around the globe, it usually translates to lower competition and a high demand for scalability. That's why I also built this stucco plaster site that works the same exact way in the same city. And these aren't random success stories I found online. These are actual digital assets that I own 100% and that I've actually gotten my own results with. And that's why I will always recommend building digital assets and sending you towards the program I used instead of a course with limited social proof and several complaints about the customer experience. So if you're already interested in the rank and rent, aka local lead gen space, I would definitely start with the same training that actually helped me go from learning the model to owning multiple digital assets that build their value over time and continue paying me years later every single month like clockwork. All right, guys, that's it for my full review of Ippei Kanehara and his lead generation platform. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any of my future reviews just like this one. And if you do want to learn more about building digital assets, the same business model I personally use to make money with every single month like clockwork, then go ahead and check out the link in the description below for a free training that covers the whole business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.